Hey, beautiful souls, it's Brooke. How's everybody doing? I am an intuitive Reiki master. I'm also a channel for the divine. And I was sitting here saying my prayers, calling in Michael, calling in Metatron, asking Metatron to activate his cube. Okay, so went from 23 to 25. So 2 is definitely coming up again today. So I'm asking Metatron to activate his cube to clear any chakras that might need to be cleared during this time. And asking Michael to wrap his protection around you and around me while this is taking place. So I really wanted to dive in and see. There's a lot of throat chakra clearing that's been happening over the last couple of days. I definitely can feel it within myself. Okay, and there's a lot of energy connected to Venus right now. Definitely can feel Venus is turned back on. So I get Libra. A win-win outcome is in forecast. So it's definitely a lot of Venus energy coming in. Love, relationships. You know, one of the biggest things that I've had to go through over the last year is finding who is truly with me, right? 1:44 on my clock. Who is with me? Who has my back? Who is, going to support the same ideas, the same goals, the same new beginnings, right? Because I get a new start is coming, new moon. We just had the Aquarius new moon. Okay, so seeds were planted with that moon. Things are happening that can't be seen behind the curtains, right? So we're being encouraged to believe in the impossible. 2:23 on my clock. Now, what's holding all of this up is going to be new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Now, we will be having the full moon in Leo coming up in the next 9-10 days. I'd have to look and count to be exact, but that's the number that I'm getting. So the next, 10 days or so, we're going to be having this moon. There's going to be more things burning and going away, okay, as we get closer to this moon. Try to stay positive. Know that things are happening that can't be seen. Believe in the impossible. So whatever seeds you've been planting, whatever things you've been working towards, continue going in that direction. Know that things are moving forward. We have all the planets direct. All the planets are direct. And really believing in yourself, that's going to be the biggest thing, because we have North Node in Taurus, right? And Taurus is all about your value in yourself, right? Having the confidence to see your own value, having the confidence to stand in your own truth with your relationships, with the people that are around you. Who is part of your tribe? Answer the call. Don't dim to fit in. Deep replenishment. All right, so what is your soul calling for you to do? I feel like the last 2 years, this has been a major theme for me. Answering the call to be where I'm meant to be at the exact moment, calling in the angels, calling in support, okay? Those of you that have been following that divine path, answering the call, okay? Things are moving. I can feel the movement in my body. 4:44 on my clock. I can feel the movement in my body, right? But there's some hesitation, and I feel like there's hesitation connected to being confident and knowing that this is the right path and this is the direction that you're meant to go in, or you know, dimming your light to fit in. Okay? How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? You're not meant to dim. You're meant to shine brightly. So, are you doing what you need? 515. Are you doing what you need to be doing in order for your light to shine? This is how you become the lighthouse for others that are meant to find you. We are meant to be out here shining that light, being that light, sending that light, right? So those that are meant to come into our energy field, those that are meant to come into our existence to continue building what it is we've been building. And then I get deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. The more I try to dim to fit in, the more energy work it takes for me to bring my light back up. Okay, so shine that light. 606, shine that light brightly so those that are meant to cross your path will see you, right? This is also part of the healing journey because this is what it reminds me of. And then what's going on underneath is going to be major transformation that's taking place. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. I mean, that's what I just said. Pillar of light is holding that up too. And then the high priestess. Like, are you embodying that energy? Are you sending that energy out? Are you being that energy? Are you living that energy? Definitely, yeah, I love the underneath of this deck. It definitely feels like there is a lot of divine unions taking place, especially divine feminines coming together. We're stronger together when we band together. 707 on my clock, right? And I'm seeing this happen in the 3D. So there's definitely divine unions taking place. And divine union doesn't necessarily mean a divine counterpart, right? Divine unions happen when those in your soul family are coming together and they're meant to be walking with you on this journey. Yes. Right? Yes. Yes. That's what's happening. I want to see what animals showed up. Let's see what animals show up. I've had bees landing in my hand. I have had owls showing up next to me. I have had a rat. Might have been a lizard. I don't know. I didn't hang out long to figure it out. Lots of animals. I'd like to see a peacock. Okay, give me one more. Oh, my whole deck's upside down. We get the starfish again. Okay. So I get armadillo spirit. This is a 3. Set healthy boundaries. This has been a common thing for me over the last year and a half. Setting boundaries with my guides, setting boundaries with people I work with, setting boundaries with family, setting boundaries with friends. Like, there has to be boundaries set up, right? 9:09 on my clock. There has to be boundaries set up in order for you to know where that line is, right? So establishing boundaries are going to be extremely important. Sometimes we have to establish firm boundaries with our guides up there, okay? I've had to do this numerous times. You know, if it was up to them, I would be go, 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 go all the time. Showing up here, showing up there. But I also have to balance, right, my 3D life, my 3D experience, and know when I need to say, hey, I know that's where I'm meant to be going. I know that's my next step. but I got a little bit more work to do here. So, you know, establishing those healthy boundaries, 10:01 on my clock. Then I get grasshopper spirit. Okay, it's a 30, which breaks down to a 3. So I've got 2 3s here. Take a leap of faith. You know, this has also been another common theme of really releasing any fears that could be holding you back, releasing any fears of failure, or fears connected to you making a mistake. Like, that's huge, right? Any fears not being able to trust where you're being led, that it is for your greatest good and highest joy, that whatever happens is what's meant to happen, and being at peace with that, right? But sometimes we got to get at peace with that in order to take the leap of faith, because what do you really have to lose? Right? Because moving into the future, I get a 59 card. This breaks down to a 14, which is a 5. 5 represents change. Okay, and it's the starfish again, open to infinite possibilities. Definitely feel like once you are taking that leap of faith, once you're going in the direction that you're meant to be going in, there's going to be a lot of things opening up. There's going to be a lot of connections made, right? Going back to the sisterhood of the rose, right? There's going to be a lot of connections made. Things are coming together after being ripped apart, right? It feels scary. It's like, oh my gosh, should I do it? Yes, you should. And then what's holding this up is going to be lizard spirit. This is an 11. Dream the world into being. And then right under that, I get swan. Time for a deep dive, which is a 6. And then I get white raven spirit. It's a 66, 12:12 on my clock. It's a 66, right? And it's trust in magic. The birds are pretty loud. Okay, 12:21. Trust in the magic. This also reminds me of the Lovers, right? Because this is a 6 years. Let's see if there is any of these that want to come out. I'm going to have to work with my lighting. It's a little dark. It's raining outside. They must have needed it. Love is the answer, love is the key. Must be why we've got Venus showing up. It's definitely going to be connected to the heart chakra. Okay, it must be in the back. The best and most beautiful thing, 1404. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even heard, but must be felt with the heart. And it's on page 144. What a divine sync on that one, right? When we think about love, we often think of our love for others. Our first thought of love is rarely self-love. Love for yourself, for everything you have been, everything you are, and all that you are to become. Imperfection in its own kind of beauty. Love yourself enough to take chances, to fear of failure a little less, and to find peace in the possibility that even the best laid plans may not turn out exactly as you had imagined. Love yourself enough to stop constantly comparing yourself to others and to find an end to the negative self-talk that spreads through your veins like poison. Realize that your beauty, both inside and out, is absolute, and that no one has ever been, nor ever will be, the unique being that you are. The greater you allow self-love, the greater your capacity to love those around you. My light, acceptance, embrace, beauty, unconditional. My shadow, detest, aversion, loathing, and conditional. My sacred words, of all things I know to be true, I know that love will be my legacy. 1551, I love that. Love 1555. Love will be my legacy. And this is in the heart chakra, okay? So as the clearing continues with the throat chakra, as we continue releasing, speaking our truth, speaking love into everything that we do, we're allowing that room to then start moving into our heart to be expanded, 1616, okay? I love you guys. If you would like to schedule a reading with me, my information's down below. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.